Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Crypto Takeover coming back again, and Bitcoin has just done this crazy move to the upside. Was it something that we were predicting? Is this just a fake out? We're gonna dive a little bit more into the markets just to take a look and see what's happening here. I hope that everyone had their profits to take during this move, and also that y'all stayed safe. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. Thanks for coming back, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way y'all can get a video every single day that I upload. So we're going to take a look at the 1 hour. We're going to just go ahead and jump right on into it today. So as you can see, it did look like we were losing some momentum with Bitcoin, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, just a couple of hours ago, boom, 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 all the way to the top side at about 10,380, putting in a new all-time high for this year. So 10,300 does look like it's a little bit of a resistance point for us. Do I think that we're going to get all the way up to maybe that 12K area? Yes, it's a possibility now. I really feel strongly about it. So you can see here that we are now trending above the VWAP, as below we were trending a little bit below it, clearly in an upwards trajectory now. So but as you can see here, our money flow is still kind of trickling off just a tad bit, maybe putting in somewhat of a rounded area as well. So is that money flow going to continue to the upside, or is this just going to be kind of a fake out? Let's just take a look into more of the markets and take a look and see what's happening. So but as you can see on our 1 hour, we did have that red money flow, and then it creeped back into the green. So y'all could have played off of that, to be honest, if y'all do have Market Cipher. As of what I did, I told my Patreons to kind of just hang tight, keep a tight stop loss at about 9,600, and if they did that, they would have actually ended out really good. So I had some orders set down there, and then I kept a tight stop to make sure that we could stay in profit, and then boom, this big move to the upside. So I would hope that they are safe and that they are in profit right now based on my signal that I gave them. So with that being said, I do have a weekly newsletter that I send out. Y'all can get signed up for that. It's free. You just enter your email address, and then also, in order to qualify for the giveaways, you need to be signed up for the newsletter as well too. Using the YouTube name and Discord name is just an easy way for me to get a hold of you if you do win. So please fill out the information and submit that, so that way I can stay in touch with y'all. And so everything else, the Telegram group is free as well. Feel free to join the Telegram group. I do Market Cipher updates on there every once in a while, so the Telegram group is growing, and I want to thank y'all for coming back and joining as well there. Discord group is free. I do have a paid section in there with BTC updates as well. So as you can see here, I keep everyone pretty much up to date on there. People like to message me in here as well too. So the Discord group is free for the most part, but there is a paid section in there for my Patreon members. The Patreon's only $20 a month. You get access to me, you get all my trades in and out of the market. So the last thing that I told them was that I was going to keep a tight stop at about 9,600, and it doesn't even look like anyone got stopped out, so that's good to know. And then we just made our move to the upside here, which is very nice. So definitely going to take my profits and see what the next play is for this. So taking a look at the 2 hour here, 2 hours still looking really nice and healthy as well too. We're going to turn off our SR. So I did see somewhat of a descending triangle that looked like it wanted to play out, but it didn't end up playing out, so that's fine. That's why I just had the stop in place, which was about at that 9,600 area if we were to measure the move out. So we just had this big move to the upside. Money flow is still looking nice and healthy on our 2 hour as well too. Looks like we are trending above that 0-point pivot as well on Cipher B. Taking a look at our 4 hour, we have our trend reversals that were also in place on our 2 hour. Our trend reversal of our blue triangle and our green dot on cipher A as well. Nice buy signal here on our 4-hour. 4-hour money flow is still looking healthy. It does kind of look like it's trickling off just a tad bit, but what I'd like to see is this money flow come back up above this high right here at about 15. Right now it does look like it wants to kind of trickle off just a tad bit, but we will see what happens. Our 8-hour is still looking really good as well. 8-hour buy signal. This 21 EMA has been a nice little playing area for us too. So what I was expecting was us to bounce somewhere in these higher time frames here. Let's see how we bounced off of our 4-hour. We didn't really bounce too much off of it, but it does look like on our 8-hour and probably our 12-hour as well that we really played off of this 21 EMA. The 8-hour lined up really nicely with this, and that we've just made a big bounce from there. And then our 12-hour, I was kind of concerned about this sell signal that had hit, which could still end up playing out. This does look like a big wick to the upside here, to where we could see some consolidation around this area. That 10,300 area looked like it was pretty nice resistance for us based on our previous China pump that we had. I believe it was back in October. So 10,300 was a high here, and it looks like we put in almost exactly that same high for the most part, and possibly just wicked up to maybe just test this new all-time high for the year. So our 12 hours still has that sell signal there, no buy signal just yet. I was thinking this might just flash and it could disappear, but and it could repaste eventually if we continue further to the upside too as well. We just want to keep a close eye on it, see what's going to happen. Take a look at our 1 day. So our 1 day is still looking really nice. Big moves to the upside here, looking nice and healthy. So no sell signal there on our 1 day, as well as money flow still trending to the upside here. I did want to take a look at the money flow on the 12-hour. Money flow on the 12-hour is still looking really nice and healthy as well too. Our 1 day, our money flow just on our, it just doesn't look too healthy on our 1 hour and our 2 hour. That's the only thing, but on the rest of the higher time frames it still looks relatively good. So you could definitely still see us moving to the upside here. Now we do have a little bit of a red diamond here, which could indicate some more sideways movement before we continue to the upside. So everyone, the Patreon group is $20 a month. You get access to a few different posts, private videos that I have in there, my top 2 altcoins that I am in heavy accumulation of right now, that maybe one of them could actually flip the market cap value of Bitcoin in the near future, actually probably within the next couple of years or so. So y'all can be sure to check that out as well. I show people how to set up their whales buy sell signals in there. I'll probably be doing a few videos on some scalping strategies that y'all could probably use as well too. And then I'm a part of probably about 5 different paid groups, so I try to get a collection of different ideas from these other paid groups, more long-term outcomes of the market, and then share them with my Patreon members. So $20 a month if y'all are interested. Click the link in the description box below. Otherwise, the Telegram group and some of the Discord channel is free too. Y'all can sign up for that, or click those links and check that out. The Pro Plus plan is what I use on TradingView. It allows 5 indicators on the screen. If you are using Market Cipher, I'd recommend the Pro Plus plan, just so that way you can have other indicators like the whales buy sell signal on there if you'd like. The Ledger Nano X is a great way to store and hold your Bitcoin. If you are interested, check that link down in the description box below. Right now I think Ledger's doing a free Ledger Nano S giveaway when you purchase a Ledger Nano X, so that's a pretty good deal too. I have both of them. I like using both of them. The X is mainly for if you're on the go. The S is if you just want to buy and hold and leave it in, like I said, leave it in, underneath, buried in the ground somewhere or something like that. Nah, you don't want to bury it, but obviously just leave it in a safe or something, if you just want to buy and hold for the long term. So I'm doing a Ledger Nano S giveaway at 5K subs. So be sure to get signed up for the newsletter to qualify for that. If you do want to leverage trade, it's not recommended, but you can use Bybit if you'd like. You can use my link in the description box, but please use a testnet first. Make sure that you're a profitable trader. Make sure that you are using proper risk management, and that's why I suggest using testnet first. Just sign up with that link in the description box, and then ask customer support how to use a testnet. And it's like a two-step process. They'll step you through it. Prime XBT is a leverage trading website for USA residents, so y'all can check that out if y'all want as well. So we're taking a look at our 1 day here, still in a nice upwards trajectory here to the upside. 21 EMA is at about 9,300. It doesn't look like we are testing that anytime soon. I would say that I am going to keep a close eye on this 8 hour to see if we do come back down to retest that 21 EMA possibly. But as of right now, it's still looking like it wants to stay moving to the upside. Take a look at our 2 day. 2 day money flow still looking like it wants to move into that greenish area. Looking really nice. So I'm going to say that, yeah, 12K is definitely looking like it is a possibility within within the next week or so for sure. Once this money flow starts to move into the greenish area on our 2 day, then definitely my idea right now is to probably not really trade against the trend and just wait for pullbacks and get better entry points. So if y'all don't have a short under 10K, I would wait for a pullback possibly based on our 4 hour, our 1 hour to our 4 hour. It does look like we could be seeing some pullback possibly there within the next few days, and so you can start to place orders underneath 10K to maybe find a good entry point underneath 10K if you don't have an entry point. But as far as shorting, this doesn't look like a market that you want to short right now based on this huge uptrend that we have here. So I'm not personally shorting this. But that is totally up to you. It's not financial advice whether you want to or not. But as for me, I would choose not to go against the trend right now, and the trend is definitely in favor of the longs. So yeah, maybe some slight pullback to get some good entry points, and then continue this to the upside. 2 day, 3 days looking nice as well. Our 4 day money flow clipped into the green, and then it's still starting to make its way down, it looks like. Based on our 2 day and 3 day, those are looking really nice, and then our 5 day money flow is still looking healthy. So as long as this money flows in the green, I wouldn't feel comfortable shorting. Once it starts to move into a thicker red area, then maybe, but based on some of our time frames right now, our money flow is overall in the green on a lot of our time frames, or it's making its way into the greenish area. So for me, that means that this is definitely a market to be longing right now for sure. Same with our weekly money flow is still looking nice as well, headed in that upward trajectory of that 12K area. So 12K could be in the works pretty soon, y'all. Just keep an eye out for it. And then let's take a look at our 2 week and monthly. 2 week, not quite going into that greenish area just yet, but kind of getting there. And then our monthly, still looking really healthy for confirming that green dot there, and maybe possibly moving into that 12K area. So definitely not a shorters market right now, but we could expect some pullbacks based on our 1 to 4 hour time frames. And then those mid time frames are still looking really nice as far as money flow is concerned, thick and juicy there from our 1 day, or really from our 12 hour all the way to about our 4 day. They're looking, the money flow is looking really nice, like it's ready to just make a huge big move to the upside to that 12K area. So we could probably expect that for sure within the next couple of weeks. with that being said, y'all, thanks for coming back to the channel. I want to thank you for all the subscribers that have helped provide for the channel, and the Patreon members. So I want to give a shout out to my Patreons just real quick. And thanks for the Patreon members that have been signing up. I really appreciate it. BTC Punisher, Coin Chris, Iuk Un, Justin Bryant, August Dogensoy, Paul A. Keller, and Unique Object. Thanks again for being part of the Patreon group. I hope that y'all are staying profitable out there based on my signals. So I told them, keep a tight stop. We were already in a long position though. We had some longs ordered all the way down to about 9,660. And then our stop was at 9.6, so they should be sitting really nice right now. Shout out to them. If y'all have any questions, feel free to message me on the Discord app. I do have a Twitter and Instagram page as well. And quick little plug here to Brave Browser. Get signed up for Brave Browser, get paid in BAT token to browse the web. As you can see, I get paid out every month here to click on ads on the Brave Browser. And sign up for CryptoTab if y'all want to start mining Bitcoin straight from your web browser. I have it running on about 2 or 3 different computers. You can use a tablet, your old phones that you don't use anymore to mine Bitcoin, and without having the hassle of setting up ASIC miners, you can set up your mining rig straight from CryptoTab browser. I don't use it to surf the web necessarily. I like to use Brave Browser, but it's a good thing to just have running in the background too. So with that being said, y'all, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. And I put out a video every single day, so hit the notification bell so that y'all can stay updated on the Bitcoin markets and Market Cipher as well. So I think CryptoFace is coming out with an affiliate program for us as well too, so y'all can get signed up under me. That would be great to support the channel that way too as well. And with that being said, CTO is signing out. I'll talk to y'all then.